I need to apologize to the Lithuanians. It's kind of like the pole vaulter video. Remember the pole vaulter whose pole, hurt him? I would understand if Germany was a little bit sensitive about having Nazi salutes on their broadcast, because let's be honest. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sohile Ali Show, the only podcast hosted by a comedian. It's true. You look it up; they'll tell you. Don't look it up. Actually, let's not. Who's here for facts, guys? We got a brand new episode of the podcast. I'm excited that you all are here. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching, listening, whatever you're doing. Mowing the lawn. I was earlier. Did it look good? I got it done. Today is Monday, June 16th, 2025, and it's a beautiful day, I'm sure, and hope you're doing well, and let's do it, man. We're going to riff on some topics, as we always do, trending topics in the news and in and around the world. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? You subscribe. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the new show. Every Monday, we put out a new show, guys. Some of you guys are missing. Some of you guys are watching, you're not even subscribed. Can you believe that? It's true. And so if you don't want to be one of these unsubscribed losers, I'm telling you right now, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon to stay updated with all future episodes. Guys, and if you're listening on Spotify, please follow, rate, and share. It's a nice thing to do. Share with your neighbor. Just go on over there, flip that laptop open, and say, listen, brother, this guy is out of his noggin. You got to hear this. So we're doing it, man. We're just going to jump into it, man. You know what this is, right? We riff on trending topics. I'll give you all a little quick weekly recap, what I've been up to, some new jokes I'm going to test out on y'all, and we'll do a little question of the week. A little question of the week. Stay tuned for the end for the question of the week so that you can answer in the comments section. So, appreciate you all. Let's jump right into it here. Oh, boy, oh, my God, we're starting good, baby. We're starting hot because the block is hot, and by that I mean whatever block that Diddy's courtroom is in. So here's the headline. Trending topics. Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West, leaves federal court during the trial of Sean Diddy Combs in New York. Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West, leaves the Diddy courtroom during the trial in New York. And, the running joke was, imagine what Kanye West saw in order to make him want to leave in the middle of it. I feel like they just started playing some videos. Obviously, maybe Kanye was implicated, and he said, you know what? I don't need to be around for this. I already watched this at home. I have the 4K version. It's like you don't want to really see things that you've seen before, right? It's repetitive. Like if you just saw a movie, you're not going to go in somewhere and be like, oh, all right, well, I guess we'll watch it again. No, like he's been watching it. I'm sure he's been watching it over and over. It probably inspired his latest songs. But yeah, that's right. So Kanye West leaves the courtroom during the trial of Sean Diddy Combs in New York. I feel like, Kanye, he would be a hell of a person to testify. Here's what probably happened. He was going to testify, right? And he's going, this is great, more publicity, get my brand up, get my music out there more. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna record it, right? They're gonna broadcast it, right? And they go, no, it's a closed court. There's no recordings. There's no camera. There's no footage of this trial, but you can still testify. Yeah, he said, nah, forget it. And then that was him leaving. That was him leaving after realizing that it's not being broadcasted. What's the point? And he's got a good point. What's the point in being crazy if nobody is there or if there's no record of it? What's the point of being crazy if there's no record of it? So he's got a good point. So shout out to Ye, man, for doing what he does for himself. You know what I mean? What do y'all think? Comment below. Would you stay there? Would you stick by? Would you testify even if there was no record of it? Maybe you would. But yeah, man, best of luck to Diddy. Best of luck to Diddy, man. It's not, you know what? We all could use a little luck in this world, baby. No one's perfect. So really best of luck to really everybody involved, if I can wish them some good wishes. And if Diddy, if you're watching this right now, please give my best to Luigi, down the hall. I think he's been thankful for a lot of things, including Latinas, apparently. Latinas for Mangione, so good for him for that. And tell him, if he can listen to a podcast, you can share this with him. Just go on down the cell and say, bro, this guy's out of his noggin. You got to listen to this. He had a pretty funny take on the whole Kanye thing. Sabrina Carpenter fans. So any headline that starts with Sabrina Carpenter fans, I'm already intrigued. I'm already like, this is great. Whatever they're thinking, whatever they're doing, it has to be logical, right? There's no going away from this. So right now they've already doxed my house. Sabrina Carpenter fans are fuming over her, quote, degrading new album artwork. That's right, guys. Sabrina Carpenter fans are fuming over the apparently degrading new album art cover. Now, if you haven't seen this already, if I may paint a picture for you, it is basically her on her knees, hands and knees, and a man or maybe a male figure grabbing her by the hair out of frame, so he's not implicated. Very smart move for the model. Can you imagine that guy right now? Can you imagine the genius if it was his idea to tell the photographer, hey, real quick, bro, can you not make sure I'm in the photo? Because the way things are going and the way I think this is going to go, I don't want my face to be associated with it. It's just a guy's hand and arm. And he's like, you know what? Keep me out of it, bro. Keep my face out of this. I don't need to be any part of this. So shout out to him, Mr. Anonymous Model. So it's in that picture. You can see Sabrina on her hands and knees. Her hair's being pulled by this guy. And that's like the main photo. And then the next thing you swipe over, it's like a dog collar on a dog. Some kind of, that's just like the next thing. Maybe the B side, something like that. The bark side, if you will. But yeah, people got very upset about this. Certainly Sabrina fans who are predominantly women, girls, and this is kind of a bit of a bold imagery, right? It's a bit stark. It's a bit much. My thing is, if we're gonna get upset about album artworks, I think I would prefer them to maybe the works of Marshall Mathers, maybe the works. Let's look up some controversial album. Maybe how about the freaking Baby with his thing out, man? Come on. Who was that? Nirvana, was it? Yeah, this is hardly Nirvana, right? I definitely got that wrong. Sex Pistols, Van Halen. Yeah, it's already there. It is, man. If you Google controversial album covers, it just pops up. But I don't know, man. Like I talked to Caroline about this, and she thought people were kind of freaking out. It's art, Art's supposed to be bold. It's supposed to be dangerous. If the guy. If there's a video coming out where it's just like him like beating the, what I mean, that's, if it's part of the story, then maybe. Eminem literally made an album describing how he was gonna kill his wife, and Eminem has a Grammy, so you know what I mean. Like, what's our threshold now for artistic expression, whether or not it's real? This is gonna get banned for sure, but yeah, man, it's her decision. She's the artist, but I just want to say, dude, shout out to the male model who kept his face out of it, dude. That guy can work, man. That guy lives to work another day. Don't look up the credits for the photo shoot. That man, the smartest guy ever, and the photographer, maybe they're in on it together to keep him anonymous. So shout out to him, man. Many more photo shoots in his future until someone recognizes, hey, wait a minute, that arm, and zoom in on that, those birthmarks, that was him, and then his career is done. But until then, Mr. Pulling of the hair, bravo, sir, bravo. That's really all I got to say about that one. That's really all I got to say about that. Also, I just wanted to say something real quick. I need to apologize profusely to the Lithuanians watching. I know you guys are out there. I want to make sure how do we say this, guys? Sveiki to all my Lithuanian fans out there. Many of which are certainly going to kill me the second they see me, because I made one of the clips from the last week's podcast. Went a little bit viral. It's sitting at about 100K views on TikTok, and we reached Lithuanian talk. We did. And my ignorant ass uploaded, basically just spewed, it was the Impractical Joker story, right? Impractical Jokers, they're making a Lithuanian version. And that's what we do. We would just riff. Everything. I don't plan anything, clearly. I just say whatever I think of. So I put out a clip where I said, Quinn pushed that guy in the Baltic Sea. I stand by that one. Baltic Sea, they have access to the Baltic Sea. That's real. But then I said, Sal, go into that bakery and ask the guy for a Kalishnikov. Kalishnikov is Russian. I was conflating a lot of Russian with the Lithuanian culture, which you'll have to excuse me, Lithuanians, because I was honestly just going by what history did. But I apologize because I didn't really use any authentic Lithuanian culture. You know what I mean? So I want to say how to say sorry to the Lithuanians. Oh, my God. Atsiprašau. Atsiprašau, Lithuanians. What are some things about Lithuanian culture and names? Because I also said that I mentioned some Boris. Boris is not Lithuanian. Boris is a Russian name. Because you see a guy in Russian named Boris, you better run the other way. He's going to hurt you. But the Lithuanians, they are not named Boris. So I apologize, man. I do. I've been dragged in the comment section, okay? You've had your time. It's a scarlet clip on my TikTok, but I'm leaving it there. You kidding me? 100K? We don't get that every day. So I want to say shout out to the Lithuanians with their vibrant festivals like Joninės, Midsummer, Carnival, folk music, dance, traditional foods, natural beauty, plains, forest, lakes, and the Baltic Sea coast. I told you about the Baltic Sea coast. The Hill of Crosses. Beautiful. The Lithuanian language is one of the oldest Indo-European language and is considered a treasure of cultural preservation. And it's a treasure because no one can freaking pronounce it. For God's sakes, what did I try to say earlier? Atsiprašau. I'm sorry. Atsiprašau. I'm sorry. Also, Domantas Sabonis is Lithuanian, and once an Indiana Pacer, always an Indiana Pacer. So shout out to Lithuanians for anything but just Domantas Sabonis, man. That guy, I love Sabonis, even though as soon as we traded him, things got a lot better for us. Pacers in 7. I want to give you all some love one more time. Traditional Lithuanian cuisine features hearty dishes often using potatoes, turnips, and sauerkraut. I shouldn't have conflated you guys with Russia. I should have conflated you guys with Germany, reflecting the country's agricultural heritage. So one more time, I want to say greetings in Lithuanian. I want to say labas, and sveiki. Labas is a comment, so I'll go with labas. I want to say labas to the Lithuanians. What was it? Antipasta. Atsiprašau, Lithuanians, please. I'm just a dumb American. I'm an Afghan, but I'm a dumb American. And I just want to say, out of respect for your culture and the agriculture, out of respect for your agricultural culture, go touch grass. No. All right. Hopefully it doesn't get another DDoS for my house. All right. So moving on. Good. We got that out of there. So this was interesting. So the BBC, the British Broadcasting Company, the BBC condemns comedian David Is it really Walliams? Bro, hold on. Holy moly, it is. Walliams. Okay. Now time to offend the Brits. The BBC condemns comedian David Walliams for making Nazi salute during panel show recording. Oh, man. All right. So BBC condemns comedian David Walliams for the Nazi salute during a panel show recording. Now, I don't know if the BBC is aware, but you can get pretty far in America by doing the Nazi salute. I'm just saying. You can get pretty far. You can be the world's richest man and do the Nazi salute, and you can have a little public spat with your best buddy who you got to help get elected, the President of the United States. And then apparently you can walk it back. But I don't know, the UK for not making Nazi salute. I would understand if it was like the German broadcasting network, you know? I would understand if Germany was a little bit sensitive about having Nazi salutes on their broadcast because, let's be honest, a little on the nose. But the Brits, come on, guys. Listen, the Brits, you guys have caused so many other problems. I don't think that the Nazi salute is necessarily going to be the one you should hang your hat on. You know what I mean? You should, don't let someone draw lines on a map, and don't let people talk about what is and isn't their art to begin with. So, you know what? BBC, you can relax. Relax on this one. Hey, bloke. Annette, take it easy now. Mash something. This is, my God. But this ain't going out. I'll tell you that right now. No, it is. They're already in my driveway. Relax on this one. It's fine. Leave the heat for something where, leave the heat for when, you know, people are talking about, well, this art has always belonged here and this belongs to us. And then you can go, hold on, let's take it easy there, Chief. Not on the Nazis. That's the German stuff. Let the Germans be, you know, upset about that. Walliams, for God's sakes, I mean, he'll be fine, but with a name like David Walliams. That is the most British name I think I've ever heard in my life. David Walliams. Well, good luck to you, David. And good luck to this fella. So speaking of NBA, so we talked about Domantas Sabonis, right? NBA, Lithuanian NBA player. That's a prostitute. So not current NBA player, but former NBA player, DeMarcus Boogie Cousins, suspended for season contract terminated after brawl with fans. Guys, this thing, and by thing I mean, you know what I mean. But DeMarcus, if you haven't seen the video, basically he's playing, and what is he playing in Mexico? Where was DeMarcus Cousins playing? Where was he playing? What? Puerto Rico. Oh my God, he was in Puerto Rico, wasn't he? Okay, so he's playing on the Puerto Rican Basketball League, and so he's playing at the Puerto Rican Basketball League, right? And there's a guy like heckling him on the sideline, sitting courtside basically, and DeMarcus just walks right up to him and he grabs his entire cousins, all of his cousins. He grabs it. You know what I mean? He grabs his cousins. He grabs his boogie, and then he puts his hand on the guy's face. And then it just becomes a brawl with the players and the guy and a pushing. And, I mean, this guy, he's not a fan of Bad Bunny because he wouldn't be doing that to the Puerto Ricans. You know what I mean? But, bro, I think, here's the thing. No matter what happens to Mr. Cousins, I just want to congratulate him on, we all saw it. It's kind of like the pole vaulter video. Remember the pole vaulter? With a French pole vaulter, wasn't it? Remember the pole vaulter whose pole, hurt him? Remember when his dick hit the thing and it fell over? Yeah, okay, sorry, Ma. She already turned it off. Remember that? This is that, but for basketball. So instead, obviously, DeMarcus, what is the headline? He's suspended. His contract's terminated. I'm sorry, DeMarcus, but on behalf of everyone who saw the video, congratulations. There's still a lot to look forward to. You still got a lot going for you, and things are looking up. So anyway, shout out to Marcus. Also a former Sacramento Kings player. Also Domantas Sabonis, Sacramento Kings player. Also Lithuanians are gonna kill me. Cool. Moving right along. Elon Musk. Okay, so what do we? Come on, we're playing with this guy too much, man. We're playing with him too much. But guess what? It was in the news, and that's why we talk about it. So Elon Musk says some of his social media posts about Trump went too far. Elon Musk said some of his social media posts about Trump went too far. This guy is having day after X shame. What's it called? The X's of shame, the posts of shame. Is that what he's having? He's just going on a rampage all day, all night. Hop on, what does he play? Diablo 3. And then he wakes up, sobers up a little bit, pays $10,000 a minute for child support, and then what? And then he clears it. How does Elon sober up? You know what I mean? Like, how does a guy like that sober up? Is he doing the Ashton Hall? Is that what he is? Is he putting the ice bath? That's probably what it was. Ashton Hall got Elon Musk a little face ice bath in the morning, Saratoga water, right? Elon put his face in there, friggin' chips short-circuited and shit, and then finally he came through and said, oh, Donald, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Donald. I'm sorry. And then Ashton Hall was like, hey, man, did you know I actually beat Speed in that race? We're just weave. I do the weave. I do like Trump. I do the weave. I bring every topic together. But come on, man. You can't. Come on, dude. Elon Musk was literally like the liberals, like, guy that they lost. It was like the dude you lose to the rival friend group for the first half of the school year, and then second half of the school year he has a falling out with them and he comes back to your side with like a vengeance. He's like, yo, fuck those guys, man. Those guys are fake as hell. I was with y'all from the beginning. Hell yeah. And even all the liberals were like, hell yeah, Elon's back, liberal as hell. And now he's having second thoughts. He's having cold feet. He's having the coldest, whitest, palest feet. Come on, man. Come on. Ashton Hall, man, that morning routine is cool, but yeah, rebooted him a little too much. So do it again. Bring him back. Bring him back. And I just want to hear more. Let's get those attacks going, baby. It's going to be like Iran, Israel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, at least at one point these guys liked each other. You kidding me? Iran, Israel, never. Speaking of Trump, he attended the Les Miserables premiere. Les Mis. Trump attends Les Mis at the Kennedy Center, drawing boos and cheers. Yeah, he made himself chairman, and then he walks in there. That's like if you're at a McDonald's, right? You work at a McDonald's, and then the guy, the franchise owner who never give anybody raises, who actually fired your friends, walks in and is like, "Hey y'all, I'm the head of this shop now. I'm gonna be in this shop now, and I'm gonna need y'all to show me some love. And I want the Happy Meal, and I want to watch the drive-through cars go by. And you gotta be like, I have to clap for this guy? No. I know that was a very shoddy analogy. We'll go with that. But I'll be honest, guys. Attending Les Mis at the Kennedy Center, getting some cheers and some boos might not be the worst outcome. I haven't seen the show. I'm not against plays in Broadway. I just think you gotta pick and choose your battles. You know what I mean? Like if your girl wants to go to dinner and a show, you have to think backwards how much time you need in order to get the coffee, get the energy, and be able to stay up, and then some to get your own later. Drawing too much personal. All right, here we go. U.S. and China. We're not going to talk about U.S. and China another time. But I am going to talk about something from China because this is actually something interesting. So let's talk about it. Have I been blocking this whole time? We have good blocking, right? We're good. Okay. Hong Kong police dropped the bag. That was for Yosef. Hong Kong police accuse mobile game of promoting armed revolution. I need to look this up, guys. We got to read it. We got to talk about it because this is China. Okay, this is the China. The reason why my lawnmower batteries and Lowe's went up 15%. Let's read it together. Hong Kong police accuse a mobile game app of promoting armed revolution. Hong Kong police on Tuesday accused a mobile game application of advocating armed revolution and promoting secessionist agendas, saying that those who publish it or share it with others online may risk violating national security laws. Well, to that, Hong Kong police, I say the following. Have you read your national security laws? Are you guys able to go to any website? What is freedom in your country, may I ask? Just becomes the most American guy ever. I may have watched a little bit of the Army anniversary parade. I may have watched a little bit of the Army parade and got a little bit hyped up. All right, you'll have to excuse me, China. You'll have to excuse me, China. My freedom was overtaking my logic. Dun 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 dun. Eagle caw missile. All right. The announcement to first publicly denounce the gaming app indicates that authorities are widening the crackdown that has followed anti-government protests in 2019. Let's go. Pre-COVID. That's probably why they did COVID, to stop the protests. Whoa. Authorities have crushed or silenced many dissenting voices through prosecutions under the 2020 national security law imposed by Beijing and a similar homegrown law enacted last year. Yeah, dude. Y'all better be careful. I have a few friends that I met when they were students at IU that are Chinese. They're in China. And to them, I just say, play the hell out of this game, man. This game needs to top the charts. I want to play this game. I'll play this game too. Send me a link. We'll get on Discord and we'll play this game together because the man can't win whether he's red, white, blue. And that's just, don't focus too much on the first one. But hey, at least I didn't say the other color. But yeah, I mean, imagine. So this is kind of like Flappy Bird, right? I'm gonna bring this into Flappy Bird because it's the weave. Flappy Bird, when the guy announced that he was gonna delete it, the download soared through the air. Remember, every mother effer and an iPhone had Flappy Bird on that phone. It was on eBay. No one was deleting it. I still have Flappy Bird somewhere. He's dead, but because I didn't feed him. So this is like Flappy Bird, right? The developers are in on it with the Chinese government and the police to say, hey, sales are kind of down. Why don't we say that you shouldn't download our app? Let's Streisand effect this. Don't download the app. Don't share the app. People are just going to bring that crap all the way up, They make money. They have a good time. And then it's ring the gong for everybody. May you get rich. Is that Chinese? Oh, God. Now, China's after me, bro. I had Lithuania first. Now the Chinese. Comment below what country I should offend next. We're going through all of them, apparently. One by one. But yeah, man, I think that's a good idea. Downloading it. Don't listen to the man. Do not give in. Flappy Bird, whatever this game was called. You do what you do. Comrade. Whoa. All right. Final things here, guys. We're good on the... Terry Moran got dropped from ABC after calling Trump a world-class hater because ABC doesn't literally have another dollar to give because they already gave it all because of George Stephanopoulos. They're not going to try to pull another Stephanopoulos with Terry Moran. The name is too short. Stephanopoulos, they could afford it, but for Terry Moran, it doesn't have a long-ass name. The name isn't worth it. Is he Greek? I don't know. Probably not. Stephanopoulos is worth it. Moran, he wasn't. Plus, the Pacers are probably going to win in 6, so ABC ain't going to get that one more ESPN money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Pacers in 7. It was always Pacers in 7, and you can run it back. Check my TikTok from like May 23rd when I said we're going to win the finals this year. Guys, I love you. We're chilling now, man. I'm taking an improv class. Can you believe that? Yes, indeed. I'm taking an improv class. I want a suggestion of a location. Inside of a cave where there's a really nice violin playing, but you're really trying to get some sleep. Whoa, improv. No. I really love this class, man. Shout out to Constellation Stage and Screen. Putting on a really fun improv class. I've had 2 classes so far, and it's fun. It's a good time. Great class, great energy. You know, a little nice pick-me-up on Tuesdays. So I encourage you all to try something new. If there's a class you want to take, if there's a skill you want to learn, if it scares you, the better. If you want to go out there and learn how to wrestle a bear, I support your endeavors. But basically, take some class, watch a guy do it at least a few times, and then be sure to tell them in Russia, hey, did you know my friend, this idiot, with this show thought that you guys were Lithuanian? We watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, guys. This doesn't need any more press than it already got, but what a movie, my God, what a film. Everybody's in that, by the way. I watching my boy Alex. Shout out to Alex. We do our little movie days. He had never seen it before, and I had seen it once in 2019 when it came out in theaters in New York. I was there for the Daily Show internship one summer, and I fell asleep for sure during a lot of it because it's a long movie, man. The guy can only put feet in so many frames, but hell of a film. Enjoyed that. And I need to give a shout out to, if you're in Bloomington, you got to go to Turquoise Cafe. Turquoise Cafe, they have amazing Dubai chocolate. They got real Dubai chocolate, man, and holy hell, baby, you're going to need to tell them I sent you, but you should also plan a date at the gym, brother, because that thing is so good. It's so good, your head's going to spin and maybe spin again. All right. We may have a minute here for a quick joke or thoughts. So we're going to read what I've written down as a joke. So the first thing that pops up. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. So my girlfriend, she didn't grow up with a microwave. We talked about this early on, right? I was like, what would you guys microwave? This, that. And she's like, microwave. I didn't grow up with a microwave. And I was always like, oh my God, wow, that's like, I never really thought about it like that. I never thought that having a microwave was like a privilege. It really reminded me to be grateful that I grew up with technology, like even a microwave that I took for granted. So I really need to appreciate that. No, she wasn't saying that. She was bragging. She's like, no, we didn't have a microwave. Our food was always fresh. What are you kidding? No. We always had hot food. It was hot and ready. And it wasn't Little Caesars, which I'm sure you microwaved a lot in your day. And I said, hey, only once a month. Guys, I love you. That's it, man. That's it. Question of the week. What is your favorite food that other people don't like? Comment below. What is your favorite food that other people don't like? And check out the show, sohile.com/shows for upcoming shows. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow for more. Share those clips, baby. We're doing it. A new clip every day, pretty much every day of the week on the social media. All links below. I love you. Go out there, chase your dreams, and have a great week. This is a nice week in June. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye. real quick before you click away. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for all future videos. Hit that bell icon to be notified for all uploads. Have a good one.